In this episode, we're celebrating stripes, the classic nautical detail that brings life and style to summer knits. From subtle textures to bold contrasts, these stripe patterns like the Sailor Light, Billy, and Saltwind Teas are perfect for warm days by the water and make stunning wardrobe staples. Get ready to be inspired to knit your next striped favorite. Hi there, I'm Christy and welcome to Knitting by the Bay, a cozy podcast mostly about knitting with some other crafts mixed in from time to time. Whether you're here for stitching inspiration or creative conversation, I'm so glad that you are able to join me today. This episode is all about stripes, the timeless nautical touch that brightens summer knits. From soft textures to bold contrasts, we'll explore perfect new patterns for sunny days by the water. So let's dive in. So I haven't knit any striped tops yet, so I wanted to put together this bundle of some of my favorite new striped tops for 2025, just to get some inspiration for maybe a new cast on for me to finally knit something that is striped. So like always, I'm going to be sharing tons of pictures for each pattern. All of the information is going to be up on the screen, as well as I will link down below to my striped bundle on Ravelry, so you can get all of the details for each of these patterns there. So number one on my list is called the Cien Sweater. This is a pattern by Marie Regnier. It is a light fingering weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. It ranges in size from 1 to 9, and the suggested yarn is Holzgarn Super Soft. So this is a top-down raglan with a suggested 2 to 6 inches of positive ease. It's knit seamlessly in the round using the fingering weight yarn. It has these wide sleeves with a fluid drape, and she recommends that you choose a yarn that is very drapey so that it works for this pattern. It has a double knit collar, cuffs, and hem for a very structured finish. And then there are short rows at the back neck for an improved fit. It has a flowing cable yoke, and then the body and sleeves are featured these contrasting stripes. So I really like this Cien sweater because it's a modern update on a classic style. The texture details and wide draped sleeves give it a relaxed but slightly bohemian feel, while still being very elegant and easy to wear. I also really like the mixture of the cabled yoke with the stripe detail. I think that's really cool. Pattern number 2 is called the Beachside Crew. This is a pattern by Jennifer Shields Toland. It's a DK weight top knit on US 6 or 4 millimeter needles, and it comes in 9 different sizes. The suggested yarn for this is Sanisgarnten Line. And this top is worked top down in the round in one piece. It has short rows at the neck, and it is worked with a raglan shaping. It also has a compound raglan shaping used for the yoke. The sleeves and body separation follows, and the body can be either straight or shaped, it says. And it also has a really cool overlapping split hem at the bottom. And there's detailed instructions for that as well as a video. And then you can make the sleeves long or short. And it also has 3 different neckband options. So a ribbed neckband, I-cord, or rolled stockinette. I really like the Beachside Crew because I think it's both stylish and practical as well. The top-down in the round construction makes it easy to knit as well as to modify if you want. And I really like the overlapping split hem at the bottom because it makes it a very comfortable top, but also allows for movement and without losing the structure of the top. The compound raglan yoke gives it a clean, well-shaped fit through the shoulders, making it a versatile piece that you could wear often with anything. Pattern number 3 is called Nono. This is a pattern by Isabel Kramer. It's a DK weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles, and there are 9 sizes available for this one. The suggested yarn is called Navia Duo. This cardigan starts with the back shoulders and it's shaped using short rows. Then the back is worked flat to the underarm, and then you pick up the fronts as well and work the fronts. Then the front and back are joined at the underarm, and the body is worked top down and flat. There's a provisional cast on for the pocket openings, which allows for seamless built-in pockets. And then the button band is worked after the body. The sleeves are picked up and worked down in the round, and the pocket linings are finished last. I really like the no-no because it combines a classic cardigan construction with this fun slip stitch striped pattern that keeps the knitting interesting. The seamless top-down design makes fitting this cardigan easier, and I really like the built-in pockets. I think they're very practical without adding extra bulk to the sweater. And then I think it's a very smart way to use up leftover yarn, creating a stylish, timeless piece. Now, the Grape Tea is number 4 on my list. This is a pattern by Anne Wenzel. It's a sportway top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. The sizes range up to a size 10, and the suggested yarns here are Isager yarn Alpaca 1, Isager yarn Jensen, and Isager yarn Trio 2. And so all 3 of those yarns are held together. This is a very simple tee with a forward shoulder line. It's worked seamlessly from the top down. The neck rib is worked in the round first, and then short rows shape the neckline. And it's knit in the round to the full shoulder width, and then the front and back are separated, worked flat to the armhole bottom. And then sections are joined and the body is worked in the round. Sleeve stitches are then picked up along the armholes, and short rows shape the sleeve tops. The sleeves are knit in the round on circular needles, she says. So I really like the Grape Tea because it combines a simple, flattering silhouette with an elegant slip stitch pattern that looks kind of complex, but is actually very easy since it only uses one color at a time. And the seamless top-down construction and thoughtful shaping of this top with short rows in the back of the neck as well as the sleeves make it comfortable to wear and I think enjoyable to knit. It's a stylish yet accessible project that balances design and ease perfectly. Number 5 on my list is the Ida top. This is a pattern by Petite Knit. It's a DK weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. And there are, let me see, from XX small to 5XL sizes. The suggested yarn is Lang Yarns Cashmere Premium. So this top is worked top down with textured and contrasting stripes. The yoke starts flat and then you shape the neckline and then it's joined in the round and there are raglan increases. The neckline stitches are then picked up and ribbed. So I really like the Ida tee. It's a basic t-shirt with raglan sleeves, but it is a striped tee with not only striped color work, but also with this texture pattern, which I think is sort of like a lacy or eyelet detail to it. Number 6 on my list is called the Jean Tee. This is a pattern by Joanna Garish. It's a fingering weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. And the sizes range from extra small to 5XL. And the suggested yarn is Geber Garn Horse Silk. And this top is worked top down in one piece with a wave-like lace pattern in 2 different colors. So the back is knit flat in rows, then set aside at the armholes, and then the front panels are worked separately to shape the round neck, and then they're joined in the round. And then the body is finished in the round with this wave lace pattern and bound off with a contrasting I-cord edging. The sleeves are picked up at the armholes, knit in the same wave lace pattern, and then bound off as well with another I-cord edging. And as well, the neckline is finished the same way. It has a, she says, neutral to a slightly oversized fit with a shorter length. The highlight of this top is that wavy wave lace pattern that emphasizes those 2 contrasting colors. I like this pattern because it features this stylish wave lace design, works seamlessly top down in two contrasting colors. It creates a really striking visual effect to this top, and I think it has a very thoughtful construction. I really like the clean I-cord edgings around, the sleeves and the neck and the hem as well. Okay, so pattern number 7 is called the Pop Rocks Pullover. This is a pattern by Tanis Lavallee. It's a fingering weight top knit on US 5 or 3.75 millimeter needles. The sizes range from 32 to 68 inches or 81.5 to 172.5 centimeters. The suggested yarn is Tanis Fiber Arts Pure Wash Fingering, as well as Tanis Fiber Arts Kid Mohair. This pattern actually doesn't have any construction notes in the on the pattern page, so I'm not really sure how it's made up. But I do really like the V-neck that it has on this top. It's a very, casual sort of t-shirt with a V-neck, very similar to the Cumulus Tea by Petite Knit. But in her sample, the one sample, the blue stripes, the one stripe is just fingering weight yarn, and then the other stripe is a mohair. So it gives this different kind of striped textural detail that is really light and airy and looks like a very cozy sweater. I think it's a very classic design for a V-neck top. Pattern number 8 is the Saltwind Tea. This is a pattern by Sari Nordlund. It's a DK weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. These sizes range from 90 to 170 centimeters or 35.5 to 67 inches. The suggested yarn is Sandnes Garn Duo. So the Saltwind Tea is knit seamlessly from the top down. It starts at the back neck and then you increase to the upper back width, and then shoulder stitches are picked up and the front is worked flat. The body's worked in the round with increases for the sleeves and the body, and then sleeves and body are separated at the underarm and work separately in the round. And it can be knit with either a DK weight yarn, or you could use a fingering weight held together with a mohair. And I think this is a very cute and simple striped crew neck tee. And I just like that she has done such like thick stripes on it. I think that looks really cool. Okay, so pattern number 9 is the Billy Tee. This is a pattern by the Knit Pearl Girl. It's a fingering weight top knit on US 2.5 or 3 millimeter needles. The sizes available, it comes in 12 different sizes, and the suggested yarn is Knitting for Olive Pure Silk. So this is a very relaxed, oversized drop shoulder tee with optional stripes and folded hems. It is worked top down in stockinette stitch, flat, and then joined in the round at the underarms. The back panel first has increases for the sloping shoulders. And then the left and right shoulders are worked separately, then joined for the front panel. The body is worked in the round, finished with a sewn hem. The collar is applied before you knit on the sleeves, and then the sleeves are shaped with German short rows ending near the elbows for a very casual style. I like the Billy Tee because it has a very relaxed, oversized fit with stylish details like the optional stripes and the folded hem. And the top-down construction with the thoughtful shoulder shaping and German short rows on the sleeve create a very comfortable, well-fitting garment. I like the elbow length sleeves, and I really like the casual silhouette that it has. I think it's a very wearable top. Number 10 is the Stormway Tea. This is a pattern by Cheryl Mokhtari. It is a DK weight top knit on US 4 or 3.5 millimeter needles. It comes in 11 different sizes, and the suggested yarn is Sandnes Garn Line. So the back is knit flat with shoulder shaping increases, and then the shoulder stitches are picked up and the neck is shaped, and then the front is knit flat, then joined to the back. Then the underarm stitches are cast on and the body is knit in the round. The sleeves are picked up and also knit in the round, and then neck ribbing is picked up and knit, all ribbing bound off with Italian bind off. Of course, you can do whatever kind of bind off that you prefer. So the Stormway Tea is a beautifully designed knit featuring these classic horizontal stripes. I like this loose, oversized fit with the longer, almost elbow length sleeves. I think that it gives it a very versatile, wearable top that could be a staple in your wardrobe. So pattern number 11 is the Lotty Tea. This is a pattern by Chris Berlin. It's a worsted weight top knit on US 6 or 4mm needles. And the sizes available range from 90 to 146 centimeters or 35.5 to 57.5 inches. And the suggested yarn again is Cien Sweater. This top is worked top down in the round. The yoke is shaped with German short rows. The body and sleeves are separated at the underarm, and there's a subtle shoulder shaping and very wide neckline. The sleeves finish just above the elbow again. So the Lotty Tea has a very clean and modern silhouette with these delicate stripes and a very relaxed drape. The neckline sits wide and very flattering, I think, and the slightly cropped fit works beautifully with high-waisted pants, and it's knit top down, so you can easily adjust the length that you would like or the sleeve length as well. So pattern number 12 is the Sailor Light. This is by Anne Wenzel. It's a fingering held double pattern, so she says a worsted weight pattern knit on US 6 or 4mm needles. The sizes available are 88 to 136 centimeters or 34.5 to 53.5 inches. And the suggested yarn is Isair Yarn Trio 2. This top or dress is worked seamlessly from the top down. It has a simple silhouette with the shoulder line pushed forward, and first the neck rib edge is worked in the round, then short rows are worked to shape the neckline, and then the work is continuing in the round until the total shoulder width is achieved. And then after this, the work is divided into front and back sections. Each section is worked flat separately to the bottom of the armhole. And then the sections are joined again to form the body, which is worked in the round. And new stitches for the sleeves are picked up and knitted along the armholes, and there's short rows worked to shape the top of the sleeves as well. The sleeves are then worked in the round on a circular needle. So this Sailor Light is a beautifully modern striped top with a very clean Scandinavian style silhouette. It has slip stitch color work, which gives a look of stranded color work without having to actually do stranded color work. The seamless top-down construction with the short row shaping creates a smooth and flattering fit. I really like the drop shoulders that it has. And I think the result is an effortlessly chic, relaxed tee or dress with thoughtful details and visual interest. I like that the stripes on this are not just a plain stripe, but they are, the first row is a 1x1 color work, and then the second row is one color, and so on, and that repeats. And I really like that detail because it's just a little bit different than your basic striped color work tee. Thanks so much for joining me today on Knitting by the Bay. I hope some of these patterns maybe inspired your next project. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and possibly subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any future content. I will be back next week and I will be announcing the winner of my last podcast, which was the Sock Roundup podcast. And so if you haven't watched that one already, I'll link that down below so you can have a look and just comment on the video your favorite sock pattern. You'll automatically be entered to win the pattern of your choice. All right, so until next time, everybody, happy knitting. Bye.
Sun cuts through the corner of my window, playing catch. I wonder, do they get tired? Good company, purring on my lap. Not a single word to be had. Sunny side.